Welcome to Gyaniketan Girls School. Hello students, I am Arti Sharan. Today I am going to deal with the summary of A House is Not a Home, which is written by Zan Godioso. Zan Godioso is an author based in California. She has contributed stories to and edited the famous Chicken Soup for the Soul book series. These books consist of short stories that seek to confront and inspire readers. Among these, her most notable contributions have been for the book Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul 3. Zan has also co written The Buddha Next Door, Ordinary People and Extraordinary Stories. Now let's discuss the story. The story revolves around Zan, who is a teenage boy. He had entered into a new world, that is, he got into a new high school. His friends had gone to different colleges, and the teachers he loved were no longer going to be there for him. He felt lost and insecure. He would often go back to his old teachers who realized his sense of insecurity and encouraged him to learn to accept the new people around him. They even assured him that once he accepted things, he might get so much love that he would forget all his old teachers and companions. One Sunday afternoon, he was sitting and doing his homework. His favorite cat was also sitting with him, and his mother was stoking the fire to keep it going. Just then, the house caught fire. Other than a few papers and photos of his father that were retrieved by his mother, they lost everything, even his favorite cat. Zan did not even have a pair of shoes. He had to go to college in the clothes he had been wearing for 2 days. He was feeling embarrassed, but it seems that the news about their house being burnt down had reached his new school. Zan was very depressed because they needed a new home, clothes, books, etc. They had to rebuild their life. They did not have any any cash, credit cards or identity proof and had to borrow money from his grandparents. One day his friends gave him a surprise. They collected some money and bought all essential items for him like books, notebooks, stationery, clothes, etc. He was taken aback but felt as though it was Christmas time for him. Zan was overwhelmed and made friends. He came out of depression and realized that life was beautiful. He changed his mindset totally and forgot about his various losses. Zan saw his house being rebuilt and felt that same was happening with his life too. He was now ready to move on with his new life. One fine day, when he was sitting on the curb with one of his friends, an old woman came with his favorite cat and asked if it was his. The narrator leaped up and took the cat from her arms and hugged it. He had recovered most of his losses in life. It was then that the narrator said, "A house is not a home." By this, the narrator meant a home was a place where one could find love, solace, support, and warmth of understanding. A house was a mere structure which existed but had no life in it. One can live life happily and overcome any tragedy or loss in life if there's a lot of social support. So, this is what we learned from this chapter. Thank you.